So in the last video Bible study, we took the whole of John chapter 6. We took from John chapter 6 from verse 1 to verse 71. So you can go ahead to my Instagram page, my TikTok page, my Facebook page, and my YouTube page mostly if you want to follow up on that Bible study. But today, we are going to be looking at John chapter 7 and we're going to be looking at from verse 1. Look, I have my Bible here. And I hope you have yours, because if you really want to enjoy this Bible study, it's advisable that you have your own Bible next to you while we commence the Bible study. So I'm going to start from John chapter 7 from verse 1, and I read. After this, Jesus went around in Galilee. He did not want to go about in Judea because the Jewish leaders there were looking for a way to kill him. So let's start from here. In the last chapter in the book of John, which is John chapter 6 that we took, we saw a lot of things unravel. We saw how much the Jewish leaders hated him and why they wanted to kill him. Now, why did the Jewish leaders want to kill him? The reason is simple: because he said he is the bread of life. Because, according to them, he committed blasphemy, which is calling himself the Son of God and also saying that he is the I am, the bread of life. And that was what made the Jewish leader want to kill him. Now let's get something right, okay? Jesus went to Samaria, and even though he did not perform any miracles in Samaria, the Samaritans believed him. Just like the earlier scripture we read in the book of John chapter 3 and chapter 4, where we saw his encounter with the Samaritan woman who went into Samaria and then went out and told people by the word of mouth that she had met the Messiah who is to come, but who has already come. So he did not need to perform any miracles in Samaria, but the Samaritans deeply believed in him strongly, and they had faith in him, and they accepted him as the Messiah who they have been waiting for. Now the Samaritans were not like the Jews. The Samaritans were not equal to the Jews in any way. They were the Gentiles. And although the Samaritans were Gentiles, they still revered God so much. And although they read about the old prophets and they read the prophecies of the old prophets, about the old prophets and the prophecies that the old prophets did, they also valued God so much. So when they saw Jesus Christ, they believed. Most of the Samaritans believed in the word, okay, that Jesus Christ spoke. They did not need to see Jesus Christ, while the rest saw Jesus Christ and then believed. Jesus did not perform any miracle in Samaria. But look at the Jews. Jesus actually came for the Jews. He's a Jew. He was sent for the Jews. It is in the scripture, and it is written in the book of Isaiah, that the salvation came to the Jews and they did not accept it. So this is what is actually unfolding, just like the biblical prophecies in the book of Isaiah, Zephaniah, Zechariah, that Jesus came for the Jews and they rejected him. Now they are about to kill him. They are plotting to kill him. Why? Because he said, I am. But the truth is, was he not? He was. Just like the old prophets. Are these not the same Jews that studied the prophecies in the book of Isaiah, Zephaniah, and Zechariah? So